mounted the neck, and now we're going to check the bridge position. This is our bridge. With the screws, and we're going to check if the screws and the holes are correct. The holes line up, but we need to know the position of the saddles and the angle, the brake angle here, if this is aligned. So we're first gonna put 2 screws in it, tighten the bridge, only tighten them when they're all down. And you only have to put 2 in it just to check it. And we're going to check position, the neck, the saddle. So the saddle almost at the same angle. Here as well. So the saddles are positioned in the correct spot in the middle of the guitar. But what about the distance from the nut to the saddle? So we're going to measure with a tape measure the distance between the nut and the 12th fret, which shows here it's 32.5, and from the 12th fret the saddle, which is also 32.5. However, looking at this screw, there is no adjustment anymore, so we cannot move it forward. We can move it backward, but we cannot move it forward for the intonation. These have enough room, so we need to check how much room there is to get this plate shifted a little to the front. You're going to use the scratch plate. And looking at the alignment holes in the scratch plate, we still have enough room to bring the bridge to the front and have enough options to put the intonation correct. So that's what we're going to do next. We're looking at this. We have approximately 5 millimeters for the adjustment. Let me use a pencil to mark this line. So this is the marking line of our scratch plate. We're gonna move this a little bit to the front. So we need to cut this out. And we're gonna use a router for that. That means that the holes also need to go to the front. These holes were aligned with the original bridge. So with the placement 5 millimeters to the front, I'm going to use 4. We're also going to drill the holes. But we will mark them later on when we have positioned the bridge correctly. So let's do a test fit. This is the alignment with the original holes. And we are now able to shift it up slightly up to the front. And we are already near this line, so we can't move more forward. To smoothen out the cavity, we're going to use a Dremel with a sanding bit. And of course a vacuum cleaner. Now we have recessed the cavity for the bridge pickup. We need to realign the holes. So position the bridge. And we need to make sure that they are aligned. Like this is the correct position. You see it's also aligned to the scratch plate. So let's see the results. You see that they were off. Next step is to first fill up these holes, then re-drill the holes. To re-drill the holes, you need to know the depth of the current hole. So I used a drill bit which matches the hole, set the depth and taped it up. I did some preparations in filling the holes. I used some chopsticks. I used a Dremel, sand off the excessive so we can fill again. And as you will see, they will all fit. Into the holes. They are set to the same depth. So next is we're gonna glue them with super glue into the body. Make sure to have it cured, and then we can shorten the chopsticks and re-drill the new holes. So now this is cured, we're gonna remove them. We're gonna use painter's tape to protect the body. And I'm going to use a saw to get rid of all the excess. Last one. Get rid of the tape. Just make sure that it's all flat. And we're cutting from this side to that side because this is under the faceplate. So that's all done. And now we can drill these holes. In order to re-drill the holes, I'm gonna put some markers with my wood drill in the middle of the markers for the old new holes. Unfortunately, my drill press is not large enough, so I need to drill this by hand using a standard driller, but then in very slow speed. Now we're going to try to fit and see if we did it all correctly.